Oh boy.
Alright, so this is Act 2, The Escape. Alright.
What are we escaping from?
Righty, here we go. There he is, Golgo. Ooh, with a revolver, shooting at us.
That's his python. So this is, the head of the KGB.
Wow,
I
and he
thought you were
knows...
about to say the head of Mafat.
No, this is the head of the
No.
KGB, who's just come to talk with Golgo. And ask him, what's
Because-
Washington up to?
Because the Kremlin has also been receiving threatening letters.
Exactly.
See,
and Soviet-American relations are under severe pressure.
Sure they are.
So, yeah, Gerbich.
Ooh,
this is the guy's name is Gerbich.
So Golgo doesn't work for the CIA.
He not full-time, but in this mission, he is working for the CIA.
In this mission,
he was hired by them. He's a freelancer.
Okay.
In
That's
the
who James was.
They had to censor it for the video game, and they called him a spy, but he's an assassin. They didn't change any of the violence in the game, they just changed, in the instruction manual, they would describe him as a spy.
Okay, so David, in anime, what does the man with the mustache and the hat mean?
I mean, the same thing it would mean in a Western movie. I
It means
So,
that he's
the
Gerbich,
KGB.
the chief of the CIA. Gerbich is... It's kind of like a Jungian concept, like it's the collective unconscious. This is... Everyone would recognize him as a symbol. This is Gerbich.
Of the KGB, right.
So this is
Gotcha.
where Gerbich is like, if you could tell me if the CIA is also after Mafat, it might help because we're going to go to nuclear war otherwise, and Golgo's like, I don't give a shit.
Hey, there's our fuzzy-haired guy. With
Yeah,
the
there's
sunglasses.
James.
Yes. That's all Golgo needs to say.
So
oh,
yeah.
those sunglasses. Look at this. We see
Yeah,
his
he took a...
eyes here.
Yeah, he's serious now. Because
He
he just
looks-
saw Gerbich of the CIA,
Yeah.
of the KGB.
Okay, we got a chopper taking off from...
Yeah, we're gonna have
a
to
hideout.
follow it.
He's like, you didn't tell that KGB guy any of my important shit, and then he just says nothing. And then the CIA guy's
Do
just
we
like,
not know where Venice is? I mean, did we have to say Venice, Italy? I felt that was...
Well, you know, Venice
Well,
hasn't...
this is a Japanese game, and it's translated for Americans. I don't think either of them are
Okay.
big on their European.
Well, you know, if you look into Italian
Didn't we
history,
know Dr.
actually,
Barnes
Venice
was
was
kidnapped,
independent for a lot of... Well, you know, whatever.
Anyway, didn't we know Dr. Barrows was kidnapped?
Yes.
Isn't that why we... Then
Yes,
why did we
and he was
ask about
moved. He's been moved to Venice.
it? Okay. Oh, here you are with
All
your
right,
hand in your pocket.
so this is where... yeah, you didn't just have a stroke. This is what I said... I forgot this of the recording we're going to actually use for the first one, but this is a lot of videos kind of put together. I recorded this years ago, and I just found them, and we're recording post-commentary over them. So I think I was checking probably to make sure... You can actually see Vic is written on the wall there, behind there.
Mhm.
I was probably checking to make sure the recording actually worked. Anyway, there's actually another Easter egg coming up. I mentioned Vic is written on the wall, and here in the wall you can see it's written Tokai. Vic
Is
Tokai is the company that made it.
Alrighty. Look at that. We've got a half a car.
Yeah,
Duke, hurry! Because his name,
Eh.
Golgo's real name is
Duke Togo.
Duke Togo.
So it's our girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Coming to save us.
Yep.
Why are the exclamation points slanted? Is that just stylized?
David, it's very Japanese, I think. Do you want to explain that?
Oh, so the thing about Japanese text as opposed to Western text, if you ever have to change the settings or whatever, you'll notice that our letters that we're used to are called half-width numeric.
Mm-hmm.
So they take up a sort of rectangular space, whereas Japanese text is called full width, and it takes up a full square.
Okay.
So when they want to bring in punctuation, that also has to take up a full square. So that's what they're trying to make it look
Okay.
properly by slanting it.
So it has
So
to be
this
those
is the
guys.
next
Thank
form
you
of...
for that explanation.
This is the next form of gameplay, it's driving. There were a lot of vehicle stuff, like there were helicopters and scuba diving in the first game, I think, but in this one we just have cars. We're driving a car with 3 gears
Mhm.
and chucking grenades out of it.
Yeah.
You can actually change gears.
Yeah, over here on
I
the
think
on the
it
right
happens
side of-
automatically, because I don't
This
remember,
thing
but
has
I'm
gone
thinking of
away.
how many buttons on the NES controller, and I don't see how.
Okay.
Because you probably just got faster, and
Well,
now
no,
they're in
because
third gear.
you could just do left or right for turning, and then up
Actually,
and down for
actually, I
gears.
think you're right. Yeah, I do think you do have to switch gears.
Yeah.
Like that's actually pretty advanced for an NES.
Yeah,
driving
it's not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
from one level.
You're doing fairly well. You're staying on the road. I'm quite impressed by this.
Yeah.
I'm not. Are you throwing grenades?
Yes,
as
I'm
you
chucking
drive?
grenades out of the car.
So how are you shifting and throwing?
All right,
grenades?
don't worry about it. So we're actually
Don't
being
look at it.
attacked.
Oh,
It's
chopper.
Garbage. Garbage has personally
Garbage.
gotten a hind D to get us. And so you know what this means?
With your purple hand.
It's time to snipe.
Yes, it is in your car.
So
Are
in the
you gonna
first
snipe while you
game-
drive?
In the first game, sniping was basically free. You had no time limit. It wouldn't even let you shoot until you were over the target. That is not the case here. I missed.
Yeah, because you're off on the wing.
So sniping is very hard in this game. It's one of the hardest parts of this game. I actually had to edit out a lot here.
Nowhere near.
Look at the bottom,
This
Mary.
Uh-huh.
Do you see
But
the
I'm looking
wind?
through the scope. I'm looking
Look
through
at
the
the-
So I missed, yes.
Look at the wind.
David is correct. I am trying to compensate for windage. And he is moving around himself. I know it looks like I'm not very good at this, but it is very hard, believe me, please.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, the amount you have to correct is pretty fucking like.
You're shooting at the.
It is very difficult. It is harder than you think.
So this is where your 52
There you
was.
go.
There we go.
There you go. All right, you were up and like.
It is
was that
very
far away.
hard.
Seriously? Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
once again, talking about how this game is good, David mentioned it's very advanced to shift gears. It's also very advanced to have a sniping system with, like, windage in it. A lot of modern games don't even have that. So,
You're right. We should go back to NES.
this game is
Yeah.
actually, I don't know, David, what's a AAA game that just came out?
I don't know.
God damn. This is better than Call of Duty, World War II.
Call of Duty's dead, fam.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is better than Battlefield 1. Does that,
Yeah, sure.
does that
That's
mean with your... Okay.
reasonable.
This is better... I'm gonna edit out that part where I... This is better than Battlefield 1.
No,
Okay,
you can't
so,
do
okay.
that.
Alright, so this is the end of video 2. We'll see you guys in video
All right.
3.
Bye now.